everyone. Today this is a tutorial for preparation of a silk ribbon or a satin ribbon flower. Now this flower can be prepared using silk ribbon or an organza cloth, anything that is flimsy and little easy to mold across. Now for the preparation of the petals, there is one more video, there is part A of this video where we have already learned how to prepare the petals. So today we will just be assembling the petals to form this beautiful flower. Now the three sizes that we had taken our flowers for, or the petal size, were 4 inch, 3.5 inch, 3 inch and 2.5 inch. Now for preparation of these petals, like I said, please refer to part A of this video, so where we have discussed in detail how to prepare these petals. So I had taken the organza cloth in 3 shades, that is light pink, then dark pink and white. Right, so I'm going to assemble them all together to form this flower. So let's begin. If once my petals are ready, then I would be requiring a glue gun to stick. You can also use Fevicol or the fabric glue, but that takes little more time, so glue gun serves our purpose very fine. Now I'm taking 2 petals. Now whenever you're layering, you can see how beautiful these petals are, so transparent, so decorative. So you have to select a cloth piece which is the same way. Now when you're arranging the petals, then you have to keep in mind one thing, that whenever you're placing the other petal on top of this petal, then one petal should be lying between the below layer in the center of these 2 petals. So like this, when you arrange your flower, you will get the outcome to be like this. So let's begin. So I'm starting from the dark color petal. Just little glue is good enough. You don't need too much of the glue on the fabric. Now I will place out my petals in such a way. Now for this, for embossing, I need either a rounded brush or a rounded pen, or actually a ball tool. But if you don't have a ball tool, it's okay. Anything which is round in surface will do. So let me show you how it is. So this is the kind of ball tool that one can use, but if you don't have this, then it's okay. You can use a rounded pen or a brush. Now again, for that you need to keep below a piece of sponge which is generally lying in our houses. Now this is all just because when I stick the 2 petals, then I'm going to emboss it up a bit by applying little pressure on the top, so that this curve comes across. Right, now I've taken 2 dark petals. Now I will be taking 2 lighter petals, light pink petals. The layering is completely your lookout. If you don't have a sponge, then anything, a pillow or any surface which is easy to go down, like for embossing, can be used. Now I'm going to place this, like I said, in crisscross manner, and I'm again going to use my tool and stick it. Right, can you see? Again, one more petal. You can take as many layers you want to make your flower beautiful. If you want 2, you can have 2 layers. If you want 4, you can have 4 layers, depending on your choice of the layering that you want in your flower. There is no hard and fast rule that we need to follow. Only thing we need to keep in mind is that the sticking has to be proper. Can you see now how our flower is kind of taking the shape? Now I will take 2 white flower petals. Don't overdo the glue also, because since it is a very thin material, we don't want the material to be damaged. And one more white petal just to add the beauty. And one more layer of the white petal. Here, can you see this? Right. So the last layer, that is the biggest layer of the petals, is complete. See how beautiful it is already looking. Now we'll go to little smaller petals, that is 3.5 ones. Like I already told you, if you want to learn how to do the petals, then kindly go and check out the video which is part A of this silk flower, and you would easily learn as to how to do this petals very fast and easily. Now you are going to take another 3.5 inch petal, again in a crisscross manner. I am going to add them on the top. Okay. Again some more glue. Always maintain your crisscross effect for better results. And these are all very basic tools that we have in a house, except this of course, but good to go. They can easily be replaced by any. Now I am going to use 2 lighter colored, light pink colored petals. Again same crisscross manner we're going to do it. The layering is entirely up to you as to how you want to do it. Again one more layer. As you go higher and higher, the petals will keep closing in. So you have to be a little careful as to how to adjust it. And the glue gun has its wires coming out, which are again hard to maintain. So all these things you need to keep in mind. See, half of a layering is already over. Now I'm going to go down to the 3-inch petals. I'm going to go by the darker color first, 2 layers of the darker color. Again little glue in the center, and you press it up. Can you see here? Now I will take one more dark pink layer, little glue in the center, and crisscross manner I will stick. Yeah, can you see? Now little lighter ones, the light pink colors. All the details regarding how to form the petals are there in the first video. Kindly go and check it out, because without forming the petals, obviously assembling of the silk flower cannot happen. So one last layer of the white I would like to attach. I think okay, that is a little bigger in size, so I will go with this light pink one only. The layering is entirely up to you. How much you want to layer it out, how much you think is needed. And these flowers are lovely. They look beautiful if you gift them across and you place them anywhere for that matter. So like you can see, my flower is half done across. Now in the center you can add any decorative piece that is there in your house. It can be a sequence, it can be a button, it can be anything that you have. So I am going to put up the same kind of a motif inside and complete my flower. Yes, this is another piece that I have. I will again stick it using my glue gun only. Since it is metal, so it takes little. Now like you can see how easily and quickly we have prepared the two beautiful silk ribbon flowers. Now in the next video or the next tutorial, part 3 of this, I'm going to teach you one more way of making such beautiful flowers. So keep watching. Thank you.